A very good morning to all of you. Myself, Kajal Yadav. I'm currently posting MCom, semester 3rd. First of all, I would like to thank you, Dr. Dhaniram sir, for giving this opportunity to come up and speak up here. And I would also like to thank you, my colleagues, my classmates, and my very lovely juniors for giving me time. So my topic of the day is survey design. So there are also subtopics that comes up. Is the first one is the role of survey design, and the second is steps in survey design. So let's begin with what is called the survey design. So the question is, what is survey design? Survey design is a critical aspect of business research, playing a pivotal role in collecting valuable data that informs decision-making processes, business level surveys to gain insight into customer preferences, market trends, and organizational effectiveness. So before starting any survey designs, we need to set the goals, like why we are doing so, what's the objective about it. So coming to the objective, the foundation of a well-designed survey lies in clearly defining research objectives. Before constructing survey questions, a researcher must articulate the specific goals that aims to achieve. This objective guides the entire survey design processes, ensuring that each question contributes meaningfully to the desired outcome. So like when we are doing any survey design, we are planning for it. Design is just the blueprint, like what we are going to ask, like in a questioning method or in the interview. So we need to take care of three things. That is that's called as 3C. That's clear, concise, and communicative. What does clear means? Let us understand that. Clear means refers to the clarity. That are you sure questions easy to understand? Because when we are going to the people, when we are going to on the ground level, we are interacting with them and asking for some questions. So it should be very easily understandable by everyone. It should not be like very hard words or understandable language. So we need to take care of that thing. The second thing is conciseness. Okay, it should be in a brief, not a lengthy that people are not able to understand. Because if they are not able to understand, they will not respond it in the better way. The third thing is communicative. It should be. This is a very important thing, that it must be communicative. We need to ask ourselves, will the question help you achieve your main goal? Coming to the next slide, that is the role of a survey design. Survey design is the process of creating, formatting, and styling a survey. Now coming to the first role of survey design is to articulate clear research objective. What does this mean? It simply says that develop the ability to define specific and clear research objective before initiating the survey design process. The second is to determine appropriate survey types. Learn to carefully select survey types. There may be like cross-sectional or longitudinal that align with the objective and nature of the research. Coming to the third role is to acquire skill in crafting effective survey questions. That is to develop the skill set required to craft survey questions that are clear, unbiased, and directly linked to the research objective. We need to take care whatever we are asking in our question is anything that are linked with our objective. It should not get moved away or deviated from our main objective or goal of the survey. The fourth one is to understand the importance of survey structure. Comprehend the significance of logical flow and organization in a survey question to enhance respondent comprehension and engagement. So the second topic is what are the steps in survey design? So talking in a brief, I have summarized here the 10 steps which need to be taken care of when we are planning for a survey design. So the first one is defining the survey purpose. The second is identify the target population. The third is use adequate sample size. The fourth is be brief. Fifth is be clear in your wording. Six is initiative responses. 7, selecting the right format. 8, test your survey. Choose your right time. And the 10 is respond to respondent. A very important thing, that's talking about the learning outcomes. So what are the learning outcomes? Let's go by point and we'll discuss about it. The first one is to have a comprehensive understanding of it. So here what happens, the participant will gain a comprehensive understanding of the pivot role of survey design in informing decision-making process in a business research. Coming to the second point that talks about the articulate, that is to articulate clear and specific research objective that guides the survey design process effectively. The third is develop the capability to select appropriate survey types based on research objective. So we also need to take care of which type of survey types we are choosing, because that should be based on solely upon our objective and nature. Okay. The fourth is to acquire. What to acquire? Participant will acquire the skill set needed to craft survey questions that are clear, must need to take care of it. That must be clear, unbiased, and directly linked to research objective. Coming to the next point that talks about importance of logical survey. Participant will understand the importance of logical survey for enhanced respondent comprehension and engagement. The very last point that talks about the proficient. Participant will be proficient in conducting pilot testing to identify and address potential issues. My references are Delman P. Smith, J.D. and Christian, Allen 2014, Internet Sources, Phone, Mail and Mixed Mode Surveys, The Taylor Design Method, John Williamson's, Creswell James and Creswell J.D. 2017, Research Design, Qualitative, Quantitative and Mixed Method Approaches, SAYS Publications. The next is Flower, FLJR 2014, Survey Research Method, SAYS Publication. The last is Oppenheim, AIM 2000, Questionnaires Design, Interviewing and Attitudes Measurement, Continuum International Publishing Group. So the last page is thank you. Thank you so much.
How much time she has taken?
Sir, 6 minutes.